and Chase Winovich is out here looking like baby Clay Matthews.
Danny Shelton's already surpassed his career sack total this season. He has 2 sacks and 3.5 for his career.
With the Patriots.
As a nose tackle.
Do you understand? I really don't think people understand defensive line play to the level of like
honestly, bro, I don't even think NFL play. I don't even think like the NFL, the league understands defensive play.
No, I'm talking about defensive line play.
I think that's what I'm saying. I don't think they do. Like, I don't even think there are DBs and linebackers who have played that really understand D-line play.
Well, no, I think it's more specialty. I think a guy like Jamie Collins, you let him freelance, you let him be in coverage, you have a role for him.
No, but you're not listening to me. What I'm saying is, I feel like most people don't realize how hard D-line is in general unless you've played D-line at some point in your life.
Yes, and I've played every position except like right defensive end because that's reserved for speed rushers. But playing in a 3-4 and a 4-3, I unfortunately went from playing in a 4-3. We went from like...
You tell the story all the time, bro.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, this is about the
third
fifth time you've told this story, probably about twice in 2 months.
Sir, don't laugh. That's fucked up.
Because you're full of shit, bro. And all the guests that come in here, like, always be agreeing with me that you're full of shit.
On what level,
even
though?
Mancini be like, yeah, he full of shit. Like, with that...
Mancini don't say that. I was his roommate.
He don't say that.
He'll tell me off the air, like, you know, KB, that was kind of... But you were right, but you still full of shit.
Yeah, anyways.
But he tells me off the air, Mr. Gang.
I just got invited to a Yang Gang rally right now.
Oh, but you probably got invited to a Tully Blanche, whatever the hell her name is.
Feel the Burn 2020.
Heartburn?
Feel the Burn.
Like an aortic eruption in your chest?
I don't care what type of burn. Feel the burn.
Nah, I don't think you want to feel any more burn.
I want to feel.
He's had a heart attack. Like,
that's fine. Feel the burn.
What are some other moves you can see going down? You would like to see go down?
Somebody has to pick up Vic Beasley. He's wasted in that Falcons defense because they really...
He probably should have went to the 49ers, honestly.
No, he should go to a 3-4 team like the Packers.
They don't need him.
The Eagles should have definitely got Chris Harris. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
They've been trying to get Chris Harris for like 2 months since the season opened. Probably since offseason,
It's like
honestly.
that girl that you like clearly had homeroom with all year.
I don't know, man.
And you just
Ty
pull the
Hill
trigger.
Dusted him, dog. I'm never going to look at Chris Harris the same after that one. He full on just dusted him to the cost.
That's what,
like 60 yards.
That's what 4.25 speed looks like, bro.
I was like, oh my God, that was sick. And then Chris Harris was...
When you hate to see great corners get mossed, and then people look at them different afterwards.
Getting mossed happens, though. It's part of the game. But getting dusted, and it's dusted so bad that when he catches the ball, he has 3 steps on you, and you just dive at him, even though you're not going to catch him. Like, you know you're not going to make that tackle. Everyone knows you're not going to make that tackle. But you just have to try.
That'd be the
and you
worst
just
part.
flop on the ground, and he's going to the cost, running a 4.2.
5.
4.25.
Whether it's build-up speed or just pure speed, you're not catching a 4.2 guy from behind. You can catch a 4.4 guy from behind. You might catch a 4.3 guy from behind, but you do not catch a 4.2 guy from behind.
Nah, you'll catch a 4.4 guy. You're not catching a 4.3 guy.
You can catch I've seen 4.3 guys get chased down. A couple receivers.
Yeah, you can.
I've seen games. I've seen Vikings games.
Old Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson never got caught from behind. What's his face? Deshaun Jackson.
He did when he was trying to cut it back all the time when he was old.
Well, that was the Jets. That's not his fault. Deshaun Jackson almost got caught from behind, but that's only if you count him dropping the ball before he got over the goal line.
Honestly, Le'Veon should have never went to the Jets. He should have just looked at their lineage of free agent running backs.
Thomas Jones is the only one that worked out.
Yeah.
Go somewhere where like you can just have a clean offensive line. You don't have to rub it through
He
shit.
should have just went to fucking Jacksonville. Him and Fournette, 1-2.
That would never work.
Why? Just run a
'Cause
college
Le'Veon
offense
needs touches to
with
get
Gardner and two
No.
split back receivers.
Here's where he should have
Bell
went.
can play receiver.
Here's where Bell should have went. Are you ready?
Oakland.
No, it's horrible. They can't run block. I'm
Yeah,
giving
they
you two
can. They're
plays.
the number one run blocking. They're the number one offensive line in run and pass blocking.
You're giving Josh Jacobs not enough credit for being great.
I'm not.
And I can't believe I'm
credit.
saying that.
I'm not giving him that credit.
Okay, I'm not giving what's his
But
face.
honestly, they are
Mr.
blocking
Punch
really
people,
well.
Tom Cable in the face. I'm not
They
even
are
talking-
actually blocking really well. Honestly,
Yeah, but
outside
I'm not
of
giving.
David Sharp.
But I'm not giving.
I mean John Sharp. I mean David Sharp.
You mean I don't trust Florida right tackles? But nah, I would say the Colts
State of Florida
and the
football.
Saints. Imagine if Le'Veon went to the Saints.
Uncle
Imagine
Luke
if,
just needs to
if
have a
Kamara never
conference.
existed. Like
All them Florida football players, they need to just have a
confidence.
coalition, man. We need to get our shit together on all levels right now. Like
We have talent, and it's looking bad.
it's looking bad. College, pro,
They're winning, but they lost Felipe Franks. So they
yeah,
have Kyle
but one
Trask.
team out of their 6 teams that should be good.
That's true. UCF is UCF is looking like a great Sun Belt team. Okay, fine. A step above, like,
Conference USA.
yeah. I think SMU's still undefeated too.
All right, other news from the week. A lot of injuries, one specifically to Patrick Mahomes. Dislocated kneecap. What was it? 2nd and 1? Or was it 4th and... No, it was 4th and 1.
On QB sneak.
QB sneak. He dived into the pile. His his ankle was caught in the turf, and then he kind of got hit, and his knee rotated to the side.
Very gross.
Dislocated. Was in a lot of pain. Everyone was assuming the worst. Turns out, not that bad. He'll miss a few weeks. Dislocated kneecap. But the Chiefs, it was already figure Andy Reid out part of the season. Like, people were already starting to adjust to the Chiefs. Their defense has been trash. It's been looking like trash. So they were already kind of bleeding, showing weakness. But now losing Mahomes.
But he was looking surprisingly good in practice. But I didn't start him in fantasy this week. I got Kirk Cousins and panicked. Regrets.
And when Matt Moore came in,
11 points.
Like I said, he threw that fucking strike to Tyreek Hill. And he's good enough to give you 3 games. He can give you 3 solid games.
That's about it.
That he won't lose them for you. And he might throw a second half touchdown that gives you the dagger.
Pretty
but
much.
then, yeah, that's it.
That's as far as it goes.
Anyways, outside of that, quarterback news. Drew Brees is on his way back. Could be back as soon as next week or this week. He's already practicing. But Teddy Bridgewater's been playing well. And then we already have that situation in Carolina where Cam is also kind of coming back, but they're still kind of sticking with Kyle Allen.
Somebody said they should trade Cam Newton to the Bears.
Yeah, that's actually kind of scary. That would actually be perfect.
What we're not going to do is sit up here and suggest we trade one of the arguably the greatest black quarterback of all time. Still in the prime of his career. Because one dude who was like a high school All-American and like had good combine numbers.
I
and
agree
workout
with
numbers,
you.
is being
I agree
doing
with
his
you,
job as a
but
game
where I have no
manager.
sympathy is that they're the Panthers. One,
Their defense is playing great, by the way. Hold on.
They're like percentage-wise, probably one of the most successful franchises when you actually break down how many times they've been in the playoffs for as long as they've been in existence.
And 2 Super Bowls, but they didn't win. It still hurts, by the way.
2, they had that whole Jerry Richardson incident with misogyny and
Kerry
being old,
Collins.
Me Too, all that sort of shit.
Remember the Kerry Collins incident?
Nah, I don't.
He called Musa Muhammad the N-word in 1996. Shout out to Obi. Like he said the N with the hard R.
I believe it.
Kerry Collins.
And third of all,
Penn State, by the way.
it's in Carolina. So I'm just going to leave that fact there. You can take with it what you want.
The Carolinas.
But yeah.
But don't do Cam Newton like that.
So if anything, I'm trying to save Cam Newton. I'm trying to free Cam Newton. I'm trying to
You're trying to free a free black man who dresses like that in 2019. He's literally like the Velveteen Dream of the NFL. And if you watch wrestling, you're
not trying to see him look all cozy in Chicago.
Chicago, you get laughed out the stadium.
Like 13 different jackets on, like
in 13-degree weather outside.
Cam Newton, why you got so many jackets on?
When his kneecap,
this one's Versace, this one's blah blah blah. This one's
when he tries to wear a goose down sweater and somebody robs him in Chicago, don't say nothing. One, because you're gonna look like food out there.
Okay, bro, can you stop?
I can't.
We're not going to overgeneralize Chicago.
I know.
It already gets overgeneralized enough.
I'm joking. But nah, for real, when it gets cold, like now, when Soldier Field feels like stone, he ain't going to be one to wearing none of that cheetah print shit that he got. It's not going to work. Fabric ain't going to work. You're going to want a jacket from Chicago, not a jacket that you brought from Carolina. Not going to work. That weather in Chicago is a different beast.
I think it snows in Carolina though, but I just don't think
Chicago, Illinois weather.
Nah, that's like
Soldier Field.
Nah,
that brick. That
my friends from Chicago tell me
you got to get your
when
jacket
they lived
there,
out here and would go back home. Like what you're saying, they're like
you get your jacket from there.
You have to have your Chicago jacket with you and bring it back and forth.
Remember when the thing happened?
You can't just take the jacket you have with you from LA.
You'll freeze to death.
But she would tell me, like, literally, you come off the plane and your face is just cold. Like, it's like
I've been to Chicago before.
It's like somebody hit you with a brick.
And I was in January, and that's the coldest shit I've ever been through. Like, that shit was cold, and, like, I was taking pictures one time. Like, it's not the fact that it's cold, it's that wind.
The wind chill.
It's that wind, as soon as it hits you, it just...
Like, bruh, okay, cool. You got a big-ass globe, 2 baseball teams, and Michael Jordan legacy.
They got more than that.
And cold, but does that suffice for cold? No, I'm good.
I mean, are you gonna bring in the cultural effects of Chicago?
Oh, they have a lot of beer. I mean, they have a lot of bars. Supposedly, like from Wrigley Field, there's like a long ass stretch of bars that's supposed to be really fun.
And fun fact, Chicago was founded by a Haitian man.
They have a really big drinking culture there, though, too.
It's Chicago.
Everything's really kind of central,
it's
close.
A city.
Yeah, it's an actual city. It's not LA.
Illinois.
Suburban
Just think about the state of Illinois. Think about
concrete jungle. I'm sorry.
Think about the state of Illinois. Champaign, Illinois. You got Illinois. Shout out to Illinois and Taylor Oaks, alum of Illinois. Shout out to them winning on homecoming.
Shout out to
beating the 6th ranked team in the country. Lovie Smith deserved that win. Seriously, that man's been through something, and you could see it in his beard. He's Black Santa Claus. Shout out to Lovie Smith, because for real, he got done dirty in Tampa Bay. Probably would have turned the team around if they gave him.
Bro, you were ready to fire him like a year ago.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, if he doesn't win
the air, you've been saying
if he doesn't win a quality game in Illinois,
you kept citing him. You're like, dog, just because you coach the NFL doesn't mean you're going to be good in college. Look at Lovie Smith. He ain't won nothing.
But that
you said look at Lovie Smith for like 2 years, bro.
That was unfair.
For like 2 years.
That was unfair. He got a bunch of transfers, former 4- and 5-star recruits, and look what they're doing to the program. Defensive end who went to Sarah out of USC. That dude's like, I think, top 3 in the nation in sacks with like 8 or 9. So, I mean, then they got Trevon Sidney. They got Brandon Peters, the Michigan transfer. Then their kicker made a hell of a game-winning field goal kick. What I'm saying is Lovie Smith has more high-quality top 10 wins at Illinois with way less talent than Jim Harbaugh does since he's been back in college football.
Which he says he's not coming back to the pros.
And which
is good because nobody really wants him because he hasn't really even won at Michigan. But
yeah, you're kind of just stuck there until they get a better option.
I don't want to hear a Harbaugh back to the NFL rumor until you beat Ohio State. Period.
Like blow Ohio State out.
Just win.
Yeah.
Just win once.
At this point, just win.
Just win. Them. Just win. Win by a point.
They're punching you with your own fist, and we're crying watching it. Please stop. Please fight back. Please stop doing this, Michigan. Stop getting beat so badly. because they're going to get beat badly again this year. Ohio State's a problem, even though Wisconsin losing hurts their schedule. But whatever.
And we'll get to